What is going on?
L.
Thanks for the sub, Vulcan. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out right now. I'm sorry. Oh, my YouTube is giving me trouble with this multi-stream thing. At least I think. Am I live on YouTube? I don't... Oh, it says I... Huh. Why can I not find it? What the heck is it on my freaking YouTube? Is it under scheduled? Oh, no. Here it is now. Manage. That was so... Oh, okay. I guess we're live on both. What's up, everybody? Yeah, rare ATP stream. I am going to be live for the games today because I'm actually available. So, we're streaming today. Why not, you know? If I'm able to. I'm doing pretty good, realist. Doing good. Oh, is Europe spelt wrong? Oh, my bad. I'll fix it. Kind of scrambling to put this together. Simple change. Daisy. Europe. That's what we want. Save. And then we'll do it on Twitch as well. Here, like so. Here. There we go. Okay. Pop out my little side chat thing here, and we are good to go. So how is everyone doing, huh? How are we doing today? How are we feeling, chat? Oh yeah, I forgot this is a thing on Twitch. If you sub, you get the freaking Winton emote thing. That's awesome. Okay, now we just wait, I guess. There. You know, it's been a bit since we've been live chat. It's been a while. The Ireland-Germany game on. It is. We're just waiting for it to get started. That should be the first, one of the first games of these streams. We're just waiting for them to start. It takes a little bit while they set up the lobby, I'm assuming. It's going to be a little scuffed, chat. I can't lie. It's going to be a little scuffed because there's 3 separate games that'll be going on simultaneously at all times, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to navigate and keep track of everything, but I figure we can, you know, either we'll watch whatever game is on because there's going to be a lot of breaks, or we'll pick the game of interest, and I feel like the game of interest to start would be Germany versus Ireland. Sounds a bit more interesting than... Well, actually, Poland versus Netherlands should be good, too. Or at least decent. Oh, is some type of game starting? Oh. Okay, so this one is South Africa versus Greece, I think. Yeah, I'm doing good, doing good. Get to watch both World Cup and Valorant esports. Yeah, life must be good. When did you go live last again? It was for the USA thing. You're doing better though, JMol? That's good. Just cherry pick your game, it is easy. Yeah. All right, well, this is the only one that's on right now at the moment, so I guess we'll start with this one. I guess we'll start by watching this, chat. We got Greece versus South Africa. South Africa are actually playing better than anticipated, so they're a team to watch in this. So there's, if you haven't seen any of these, chat, there's like no casters or anything. It's just like a default spectator, and then we're gonna have to do the commentary ourselves as we go here, basically. Interestingly, it looks like Greece is rolling out the Sierra. Don't see much of her. Who I think will be on the Saudi and China roster. China's a bit more difficult to say because a lot of the guys that you would like expect to be there are not trialing. Like there's no Gouchway, Leave, Shy, Monk, so it's going to be very different over there. For Saudi, I'd say probably like TV, a combination of like TVNT, UB, Court, probably Lab does like a flex option maybe. Support is where things get weird. Surmajed's probably going to be on the team. Like, maybe you could go with Haku. Maybe you could pick Escanor. Support is a little weird for Saudi. Oh my god, Karma 1 HP in a dream. Gonna stay alive here, pop the rush, and die anyway. Boom on the Zarya is just putting in the work right now. That is an easy fight win. Also, South Korea showed their trial participants. I'm not sure how many of you saw, but there's no proper, there's no shoe as anticipated because they have a history of boosting and that is heavily frowned upon in South Korea. There's no lip this time, so their team's gonna look a little different. Maybe not as good as you'd hope, but still solid. There's, okay, oh. Okay, so looks like it's all South Africa right now for the most part. Greece does have some ults. Condi's gonna die while using the Death Blossom. And there's the solo barrage, and it looks like they're gonna actually be able to get a flip. Lip has played like a map or two, yeah. Okay, so Greece had to use like everything they had. Good news is South Africa don't have much of an ult bank, but this Kitsune Rush could end up sealing it. They've been a lot better at fighting in the neutral so far. That is a pretty big downpour, but it gets... Oh, that's a tragic Suzu. That would have been massive. But they get the point flip for free. And here comes the rush now. And that should be the round. Yeah. Okay. What's going on in this game? I cannot tell. Oh, here's Germany, Ireland. Okay, we're gonna watch that, I think. Poland and Netherlands is on. Alright. I've been missing this. I didn't even realize. Alright, we're flipping over to this. Germany, Ireland. I think this is a bit more interesting because both of these teams are considered, I'd say, more of like favorites to get through the Conference Cup. Simple or Vigilante for Team Korea? I'm on Team Simple. He's been so damn good the last year and a half. Like, I don't know how you can't go with him. So it looks like the first round, it was all Germany here. QRXU, or however you pronounce his name, on the Sierra, not dying a single time, 10-0. Yeah, Team Germany I consider to be probably the first place team in this Conference Cup. I just think they have a solid team. Good DPS, Ice has been doing his thing, no WCS, it's a good team. Oof, immediately a pick again from Germany. They haven't lost a single fight yet. Wow. Yeah, looks like we do have some Sierra gaming. We do. Close a tab there, okay. What is the setup? Swiss? Yeah, it's basically like that. Like well, I don't know if everyone actually gets to play each other. No, I don't think so, actually. There's 6 rounds. Actually, maybe they do play each other once each. I'd have to look at it, but there's 6 rounds, basically. And you play, like, I think, like, 2 teams. Like, 2 or 3. Ireland beat Austria yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so Ireland is going to get some point percentage here. They used a rush just to make sure that they keep that. Let's see if they can maybe play a little far up, get a quick grab off. Ice is going to get his first, and that's terrifying, knowing that the Sierra combo is available. Okay, SXJ just destroying them. Didn't even have to use Grav to win that fight. Just the Death Blossom gets it done for Germany. That is huge. Now again, this ever so dangerous Sierra plus Graviton Surge is available, and that just feels like death. Oh. Okay, solid beat to keep your guys up there, and once again, don't even have to use the grab, just use both support ults. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you play like 2 games a day. Because that's what it was like yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone played twice each. And you need to be in the top 5. You need top 5 status to get through the Conference Cup and make it to the online qualifier for the summer. Okay, so that's pretty good for Ireland that they were somehow able to win that, despite the combination that Germany had at their disposal. Very well played. There is an avenue now to potentially send this to a 3rd round. And then time just dies immediately. Okay, well... They're trying to back out, but it's just not going to happen. All right, well, that's Germany taking round 1 of this series. It's 1st to 2. Every game is 1st to 2. Okay, Germany on the board first. And now there's going to be a bit of a break there, so we're going to check out a different game. There's probably like a 4-2 team that bubbles out. There's a distinct possibility. Yeah, we'll have to see how today goes. A little bit of a play of the game action here. Damn. Oh my goodness, that is a crazy fire rate with that Kitsune rush. That's terrifying. Okay. Are any of the other games still miraculously on, or like maybe starting the next round? Poland and the Netherlands is still on, so we'll switch over to Poland and the Netherlands here. Looks like Team Netherlands took the first round. I think both of these teams definitely are in the running to make top 5. Netherlands usually do pretty alright, and Poland were impressive last year. You know, they had some guys who have been in OWCS before. Oh, and that's a recall straight off the map for Tap. Yikes. Oh yeah, they have Natsuki as well on Netherlands. Natsuki, Tap, Karandop. It ain't bad. But Poland's low-key underappreciated. They just got a lot of solid players. Did I watch today's Crazy Raccoon Falcons? I haven't had a chance to watch the full game, but I did see the result, and I am pretty surprised. I will say that. I did not think Crazy Raccoon would 3-0 Falcons. Oh, China, a little one-clip action. I'm not fully in the loop, but do these matches generally contribute to their qualification to BlizzCon, or are these practice games? Oh, no, not a dumb question at all. So yes, these do count towards trying to qualify to BlizzCon, but this is the qualifier to get into the qualifier, basically. Like, this is called the Conference Cup, so there's like, what is it? There's like 18 European, Middle East, South Africa teams. And they're all trying to get top 5, and if you get top 5, you make it to the online qualifier. And that online qualifier will decide who goes to the group stage. So, yeah, not a silly question at all. Okay, so it looks like Poland's going to take point back here. This has been a little bit of a back-and-forth affair. Love to see it. China, can we get a passport check on that guy? He's actually a damn good Tracer player. Has been for a while. Tap is pretty good himself, though. It's been a bit since I've seen him. Oh, yeah. Anytime, Elplink. Anytime. Here to help. To the best of my ability. Okay, so Karandop does have the Terrasar. Okay. I can't even finish my sentence without someone getting killed. And they're just using their cooldowns immediately. That should be a point flip for Netherlands, no problem. Isn't Karandop like 43 at this point? I don't think he's 43, but I have seen when he posts pictures at the gym, that dude is jacked. His arms are like the size of my head. Oh, Natsuki going for the risky play, not gonna pan out, but still alive. And okay, little of a canceled Deadeye there. What's up, Danny? Terror Surge out from Karandop. That's a solid kill onto the Lucio. Back and forth we go. Poland used their grab and beat. That is pretty huge. And we're gonna see a swap over to the Diva just to scramble to the point. They're going to be walking straight into a Kitsune rush. I don't know if Texol will be able to get one of his own. It may be a little too far away. China getting hunted down, burning a recall early. He's going to have to try and touch. He's going to be able to. But Poland just have nothing to work with here. This is looking pretty dire. There's the rush, walking straight into it. Texol is close to his. He just needs his team to survive a little longer. 91% in counting. Oh, and there's the D-Mac and finishing kill on Natsuki, and that should be it. So Netherlands gonna take map 1. Pretty close though, pretty close. Why does China play for Poland? Something isn't right here. Karandop with a 27-3 outing. Woo, baby. And gets play as the Orisa. Kind of sad none of the pulls have a cool, unpronounceable Polish name. Yeah, bummer, right? Okay, so that game will go on break, so now we'll swap over to something else. I don't want to pause it. No, we'll just mute that. Go back over here. What is on right now? Greece and South Africa. Has Ireland and Germany come back on yet? Does not look like it. Okay, so for the time being, we'll watch a little bit of South Africa, Greece. Is this an actual match with the Dutch national team? Correct. Yes. What's up, Normans? Ooh, solid kill there from Condi. South Africa are one of the teams to watch, chat. I don't think expectations were very high for this group, but they did well yesterday. If I remember correctly, right now I think they're 2-0. Still a long way to go, but I think for a team with no expectations, that's how you want to start. Maybe they could be the story. You know, maybe they could be one of the special stories this year of World Cup. There's always one or two. Ooh, the pulse bomb out. Yeah, it's just all South Africa right now. Greece don't have the best team, so I suppose this is to be expected. Yeah, so South Africa are 2-0. They actually swept Switzerland yesterday. Was Ireland expected to do any decent? I think they were supposed to be like in the running. I don't know if top 5 was a thing a lot of people were saying, to be honest with you, but yeah, they did good. 2-0ing Austria was solid. I know Canada Trout and Sunday, from what I've heard from the co-streamers. Yeah, they've been doing their rounds. I wish USA would do some more, Sag. It is what it is, though. Okay, so South Africa is just absolutely pounding right now. There's a dupe from alexTFM to try and save this, but I just don't know. Weather forecast, cloudy with a chance of Ajax. That's awesome. South Africa, or Greece can just not find any kills. This is just a team diff. Holy. What do you think about Team Germany this year? I'm a fan. I think they have a good team. Who cares about the Americans? We know they'll be good. But I was having so much fun watching the tryouts. I want to watch more. Primal Rage is out and they're just kiting it. Just absolutely nothing. It just gets kited. And this Diva is bomb for remake too, even if you... Yep, there's the bomb. And she's going to get out with the Lucio the Boop. Oh my god, that was scary. Karma has a Kitsune Rush of their own at the ready here. And it's just kill after kill for South Africa. Has Tread lost yet? Not yet, Danny. Vestal is from Iceland. No, he do be Finnish. Iceland will play at some point today. Are they 0-2? They are 0-2. They lost to Turkey and Italy yesterday. Notice a lot of countries with teams are missing here. Well, that's because they have already qualified for the online qualifier portion, basically. Like I was saying before, this tournament, or I guess like little round robin thing, is to get into that. Because there's some teams that haven't auto-qualified, and like this is the group of teams, and 5 of them get to go in there. And that's when you'll see teams like Spain and UK, basically. Vestola is Finnish? No, 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 no. He is Finnish. Like, you know, the country, Finland. I know some people here probably think it's not a real country, but it is. Okay, and that is a full cap by South Africa. GG. They move up to 3-0 now. Their odds of making it to the next round looking increasingly better. Okay, so it looks like there's another game going on. I'm going to assume it's Germany. If I can find it. Okay, Germany and Ireland. All right, here we go. Look at this. Ireland. 64 to 0 meters, and they're still winning fights. And look at this ult bank they have. Germany on the back foot right now. The favorites to probably get first place, I'd say, in this group. And they are getting smoked right now. A late stagger kill as well. Oh, man. Do you think Emre's overtuned, or is he balanced and just a weird meta? Maybe a little overtuned, but I do think, like, design-wise, he's one of the more balanced heroes they've made in a while. It's just right now he is really strong, I think, because of some of the buffs. Had the honor of co-streaming Team Malaysia games, and I dub us the banter country of Overwatch. Had the pleasure of watching G-Rank Ajax 3 times. Wow. Are there any very good Irish players? I'm not that familiar with the Irish players, I'll be honest with you. Oh my god, another kill. Are they going to full cap? Is Ireland going to full cap against Germany? That would be something. That ult is going to find nothing, but the RAM is very low. They can't punish him, and he still does have his annihilation at the ready. Only 2 people I've heard of on Germany are the tanks. They have solid DPS as well. Both of them. Oh, what a stick by time, but oh, I think it got Suzu'd. Oh, but they found ice, and XSJ dies again. Ireland. They're looking good right now, chat. More percentage here, more meters. 120 and counting to 0. And there's the Kitsune Rush. They want to end this now. Icenama has made the swap over to the Ramatra, hoping just for any type of miracle here to get back into this map. And I just don't know. It seems like Germany have no room to breathe. SXJ is getting picked constantly. They're just on the back foot. Ireland is not giving them any space. They're playing fearlessly. Here is the ult from Luan, I'm gonna say. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Oh, Q. Oh, no, that's... yep, that is a dead Emre. But finally, they do get a pick to try and stabilize this. They have the spawn advantage. They just can't lose their tank here. Okay, SXJ is going to find the stabilizing kill. Woof. South Africa #1 indeed. Undefeated. What happened to the sun? It was so sunny out when I started streaming. Now it's just all clouds. That's sad. Okay, so the bot is making the long walk back to the neutral part of the map. Icenom's gonna have annihilation. Sound barrier for sound barrier probably happens here. Oh, that is a tragic out of position death there for Ireland. They're gonna win this fight for free, Germany, without having to use any of their resources. This is what they need to try and snowball this. This is Avril theory going into effect. The rubber band begins. We've actually seen a decent bit of Sierra so far. I think the recent buffs have people intrigued. Will it matter? Probably not, but people are still giving her a shot. Oh, their Lucio, one of their win conditions with the sound barrier goes down. They're still going to try and force out some ults from Ireland, and it looks like they've successfully done so. They trade a Kitsune Rush for several ults. Oh, but Ice uses his annihilation. That was probably not the play. A little surprising to see him do that. When do the actual qualifiers happen? In the summer. I can give you an approximate date. Give me one, or, well, I guess, I don't know if they have the actual date. Let me see. Okay, they do have a date. May 30th to June 7th. It's probably 2 different weekends. It's actually a little bit before summer technically starts, so that's my bad. So, end of May, early June. Yeah, Sierra is kind of diveable. And, like, I mean, like, her damage isn't bad. But I think outside of her ult, there's just a lot to be desired still. I mean, like, I personally just don't see a reason to play her over Soj or EMEA. I'm hoping that will change, but right now, no. Oh, and SXJ could not find that kill. He got a little too greedy. That is very unfortunate. Germany's going to have to concede some space here. Regroup. Oh, nope, they don't want to. They're going for it. They're going to force out a rush from Ireland here. The Ramatra solo, but Time finds another pick. He has been dominant in this map. Pick after pick from the Tracer player of Ireland. I think adding more momentum to the swing would be really fun. Maybe that's something they'll do in the future. Like, I don't think she's garbage per se, but again, why, like, especially at a high level, why are you playing her over EMEA? And Time with another pick. Time has just been DPS diffing. I can't even lie. They want to end this now. I don't know if they're going to be able to. We're playing Block Simulator here. Annihilation Block Gaming. Sound barrier from GCB. Okay, so they're going to trade sound barriers. That's actually pretty good for Ireland. Even if they lose this, you got that resource out in final fight territory. That is beautiful. You take that trade all day because Germany still have a long way to go. This would be an incredible comeback if they pull it off. Overtime, down almost 100 meters. That would be something. I don't know if it'd be the craziest comeback we've ever seen, but it'd be up there. He's looking for that kill. He wants to end this, but he's not going to find anything at the moment, and that'll be Germany winning that fight. Just the one ult needed. That's textbook. Okay, so that's going to be the butt scratch. One fight down. Oh, this would be a heartbreaker if Ireland somehow throw this one away. And there is a distinct possibility it happens with these overtime spawns. With Germany having a slightly better ult economy. That's a early rush there from Docky. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh, SXJ needs to find this kill. He does. There's at least a chance to win this still. They're just going to kite the annihilation from Iceland. It doesn't get much. And now we can see one from Ireland. They could end this here. There it is. Okay, and they're going to hold on. Got a little uncomfortable. But it's going to be Team Ireland seemingly evening this series. Oh, wait, but there's a sound barrier. It's not over just yet. They got to find some type of pick here. And, okay, they immediately lose their Lucio, and that's it now. Okay, so Ireland putting up a fight against one of the favorites. Tied at 1. Ireland and Germany. Let's go. Two of the top teams going head-to-head to start day 2. You love to see it. Very impressive from Ireland. DPS play was on point. All in 1 second map. Ayo. Okay, so Poland and Netherlands are tied. So we have 2 banger games here. I guess we'll have to wait. Everything's on break right now. Huh. My tank player Kappa's on Poland. Nice. Yeah, I thought Poland and Netherlands could play a good game. Seemed like it, in my opinion. Now we wait. Now we wait for something to come back on. This is the one thing that I don't love about this event. There are some tough breaks at times. Poland's mostly full of Master Division players. Yeah, I like their team. I really do. I feel like they have a lot of guys I remember playing either the last World Cup or like just in general seeing them in OWCS last year, I think. Let me compare. Okay. Oh no, this roster looks very different. Take it back. Yeah, Diampero, that's the team I'm thinking of. Right. Guys, there are 8 different streams again, because if they didn't do that, we'd literally be here all day. If they did one game at a time, they'd have to start so early. There is a South African team, and currently they are 3-0. I guess that's something I can put up on screen while we wait. We can do a standings check. There we go. Haven't really versed any good opponents yet. Yeah, but still, I didn't have any expectations for South Africa, to be fair. I think a lot of people didn't. So, right now... Actually, I don't know if Wikipedia really... Oh, okay. South Africa's 3-0 on here, so they have updated it. So right now, this is top 5. These are the only teams that have not lost. But Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Poland, you know, these guys are going to lose some games. They're guaranteed to lose because they're playing each other. Yeah, South Africa has beaten Switzerland. They've beaten Team Israel, and they've beaten Team Greece. No big-time opponents yet. But they'll get their challenge soon, I'm sure. So this is top 5. Top 5 gets into the online qualifier for the end of May. On the outside looking in, you have a bunch of 1-1 teams. Turkey, they had a bit of a surprise loss to Belgium, I'd say. But they play Italy next. Feel like they should probably win that. Austria had their loss to Ireland. They beat the Czech Republic. They play Switzerland. Estonia without Admiral, which is sad, have beaten Portugal. Belgium, I'm still surprised that they freaking beat Turkey. Makes me wonder if they could make top 5, because like they beat Turkey, but then they lost to Poland, which is understandable. Now they play Portugal, who are very beatable. Belgium have like such an interesting layout with their roster, because there's like 8 million DPS players. They have 4 of them. Obviously, they're probably going to mostly only play like 2 of them. I just think it's funny that Logix is on the team. I love Mr. Logix. Are any of our games back? Doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. Poland and Netherlands are back. Okay. They're on a pause, but oops. Go. They're paused, but they will be back into action. Oh, it looks like someone from Netherlands disconnected. who's going to win map 3? Hard to say. I like both of these teams a lot. I think I lean more towards Poland because I feel like their team might be a little bit more versatile. Oh, what's that? Is that Germany and Ireland back? It might be. Oh, man. We're going to have to watch. Man, this is tough. I want to watch both of these games. They're map 5s. Or, well, map 3s, but basically a map 5. The equivalent. Split screen it? Is that too much chaos to split screen it? I don't know. I mean, like, I could try. This one, and then see if I can do this. Bam, bam. I guess we're doing it like this, huh? Oh wait, you guys can't see everything on the screen. Oh god, hang on. I messed that up. Back on? No, it's not. When does Turkey play? They'll play it a little bit later, I believe. What's the schedule? I could probably tell you the schedule. I have it on here somewhere. Turkey will be playing Italy after this round of games. So next round. Okay, so Ireland's going to post up with the Bastion comp here. Okay, so that other game's still paused. So we'll just look at this for right now, I guess. Very interesting. The Cat Bastion from Germany. I believe they've played this before. I think yesterday. Yeah, I remember them doing this in their official. I think it was against Estonia. Don't quote me on that. Will Italy fail to make World Cups in this? And that would be funny, Booming Bob. It would be funny. Oh my god, Time just lived on literally 1 HP. They're he just throws out the pulse, the flex pulse. So Ireland's actually going to hold this. That was looking bad. How can we watch those? You're going to have to watch through a co-streamer because this is not publicly available. Okay, so 2 minutes to go. We're going to see QRXU do a little wraparound here. He almost has his ult ready to go. Turret form down. They're kind of forcing Ireland's hand here. Ireland has to play in this little small corridor area. There's not really much else choice. Otherwise, the Bastion's just going to roll them. And okay, a 1-for-1. Critically, Germany do lose their Kiriko. That is huge for Ireland. If they can just survive and get this Kitsune rush. Oh, but not goes down. And that will be Germany taking the first part of the map. The other game on yet? Like it's still paused. There's still a disconnect. Damn. Okay, so we continue to watch this then. The turret form is out. It's death from above, this Bastion. The Germany patented Bastion cat comp. I am up early, Penguin, because we got World Cup to watch, and I'm actually able to today. It's the one day I'm able to for this event, and I really wanted to stream it. Like, I wasn't able to do any of the NA or Asia, and that kind of made me sad. I messed up with NA because I didn't realize the timing of it, but I wanted to do just one day, like, because World Cup's my favorite event ever, so. It's not early for me. Yeah, it is early for me, though. The game started at 8 a.m. my time, which isn't that bad, to be fair. I get up at 6 for work every day, so... not that bad. Sound barrier for GCB. I don't know if that was necessary. They had already found the picks. You take that all day if you're Germany. They're hunting down this Lucio. They're in pursuit. They're looking. Look at this. Even though they won that fight, Ireland are still playing so scared because of this Bastion cat. Oh my god, he's just going for it. Look at this. Wait, there's the hazard ult too. It connects. They're going to find one pick. You woke up after a 13-hour night of sleep. Sheesh. What, did you not sleep for like 3 days? Oh, the stick, but there's the Suzu to counter. Ireland's Ramatra has to use the Nemesis form, but Time is just farming. He has been an absolute menace on this Tracer, keeping his team in every single fight. I'm still waiting to see when Germany will use this cattle, if ever. This is the part of the map where it can find some success, it feels like. Plenty of water all around. But they may not even need it, because Nut is just going to die. But in return, though, both Kirikos die. There it is. The cattle goes through. No, he doesn't drop him in the water. He lives. He overshot it. Oh, my goodness. What? No way.
Why the fuck did I not know you were live? Anyways, voice?
Voice, maybe. But thank you for the 49 months math. Wow, it's a lot of months. Oh yeah, friendly reminder, whether it's to me or some other streamer that you enjoy watching, if you sub to them, you can get the Winton emote. Winton Twitch emote, which is pretty sick. Checking through the sound cues. Okay, so Ice Nom's gonna find a couple of picks. Looks like the overtime will likely give them this part of the map. I don't know if there's going to be a contest from Ireland, especially with time still not respawning. They're going to make sure they can't touch. They're going to go for the Bastion ult here. It looks like they want to try and contest this. There's the sound barrier and the rush. They're going all in. They don't want to give this up. But where's the follow-up? There's going to be none of it. This is a great annihilation, but everyone is still nice and healthy on the side of Germany. That would be a big kill into Ice, but they're just not going to find it. Oh, maybe they will. They are turning it now. There's the follow-up you're looking for, but they need to take care of this Bastion. They're going to do it. Time is killing everything. They're actually going to hold this. Wow. Where's my throwing goat hottie? Well, you see... This ain't the meta for him. Oh, geez, Penguin, is that how it works? Oh, the other game's back. Oh, geez. These games are going to end at like the same time. We might have to double screen this one, chat. We might need to split this. We might need to split screen this. Hold on, let me get the other video capture device. Or not video capture device. Window capture.
2, 1.
Oh wait, these are the same games. What the hell? No, these are the same games I'm throwing. Wait, hold on. There we go. One day Ryan will be playable. W-ADHD maxing. Yeah, we're split. I gotta also get my cam back up. Hold on. Where are we? Oh, it's because I that move me down. Oh, nope, that's not. Figure this out. This is Omega Scuff, but we'll figure this out. Hold on. There we go. That. This is so scuffed, but we figure it out. Okay, so Poland seems to be dominating Netherlands early with the Domina comp. They've got a Symmetra as well, which is going to be tough for Krondop to do anything about, if I'm being honest. He really, outside of the Lucio speed, he really doesn't have much. Oh, don't forget to remove the links. Oopsies. This is so scuffed. We need some Subway servers next to you as well.
To the next point, everyone.
Lego Star Wars 2. That is a good game. That is a very fun game. Alright. Okay, I want to turn my attention a bit more to this Ireland-Germany game for a second now, because Germany is right now in the process of potentially full holding. A minute 40 to go, and Ireland is having a hard time cracking this Echo Bastion comp. It's the double flyer, but not in the way you'd think. Also, on the other side, Netherlands are going to get the point first, it looks like. That was a solid little Emre clip there. This is terrifying death from above. You got an Echo plus a flying Bastion. Does Ireland have anything left in the tank? Can Time do anything? It's really hard for him to get value when he's just trying to kill a bunch of flyers. Ice Nom can block. Everyone seems to have an avenue of escape for the Tracer. There's the Ram dupe, and that's an easy kill. Oh, look at this terrifying death from above this Bastion. They don't know. Okay, they're going to go through the house. That's smart. Or this little building, I guess I should say. To avoid this Bastion. But he's still in prime position to do some real damage here. Ults are coming out for Ireland. Where's the kills? There they are. Okay. Oh, the Bastion's 1 HP. Can they get him? They do, but they do lose 2 members. Oh, a stagger kill would be so nice on the XSJ. They're not going to find it. Is there going to be a touch from Germany? There is going to be a touch. This could be the end. There's the cattle. I don't think it connected, though. There's a solid Rambo, but he's so low. They lost their Kiri. Oh, no. It's a 1-for-1, though. And the Kiri is back. They just don't have any point presence, though. There's no tank. There's no tank to sit there to take the damage, and Germany's going to full hold and win the series. Wow. There you go. Okay, let's go back over to this game. Give me a second. Let's this off screen, and then we'll full screen this. Take this away. That sound back on. Tab. Okay, so Poland and Netherlands now. We'll put our full attention to that. This game's also tied at 1-1. Winner of this game stays undefeated, just like Germany, Ireland. It looks like there's an Orisa mirror match now. Poland have gotten off of the Domina. 3 games were over quick. Yeah, 3-0 simulator. Falcons were a disappointment. South Africa has a team I should join. Honestly, yeah, I bet. I bet you should join and be the best player on the team. No, but South Africa's doing well. They're undefeated. What can Netherlands do? How are they going to crack the point here? They do have a Kyriel coming up. Buddy. Buddy with the Kiriko rush. If he can just survive. Oh, what a kill on the tap. That's unlucky. They don't even touch. And they used rush too. Oh, that is a tragedy. That could not have gone worse if you're Team Netherlands. Wow. Where can I go to learn more about South Africa? I would definitely check on the Wikipedia page if you want to see the roster. Don't understand, Crazy Raccoon. Me and you both, math. Get you in contact with their manager? Yo, that'd be hype. Oh, sound barriers from both sides here. Anyone's game. Netherlands still have an opportunity here. Ooh, but ICAV is making sure to put an end to that. Oof. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how Crazy Raccoon can almost lose to Onside, lose to T1, and then just roll Falcons. It's just what they do. When will Brusen play? I haven't heard that name in a while. I remember that 2019 Netherlands team. It was a pretty good team. Fair warning, Overwatch in South Africa's played at 150 plus ping. Yeah, I believe it. This has been all Poland, though. And that is a very late stagger as well. Oh my god. Oh boy. Situation is looking dire for Team Netherlands. On the verge of taking their first loss of the Conference Cup. What will the response be? It'll be a Karandop kill on the Flipper. That's desperately needed. Oh, Karandop needs help. Where is his assistance? Where is his team? Where was his team there? Okay, they still win this, it looks like, but man. Lucky, 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 lucky. I remember that, Penguin. Good times. I'm surprised that Casaurus doesn't want to coach Netherlands and he's more interested in coaching the USA. I guess he just wants to keep coaching a lot of his players, I guess, because, you know, Liquid's, they're going to have probably some good representation on the World Cup team. Probably like 3 to 4 players. Stick is not going to go through, and there is a kill on the tap. This could be the end for Team Netherlands in this match. Sound barrier is out from Natsuki to try and save this. And they are actually going to get some kills, and Eggs used their rush as well. If they can just get rid of this Orisa, they'd be all set, but they're losing their players anyway. Okay, they're going to force this to a final round from the looks of it. A wrecking ball swap by Crundup just to give their team some extra point presence. Got back fast, got off that Orisa. That is an advantage. They are going to send this to a final round. Wow. Things were looking bad, but they found a way. Unless, maybe it's not totally over yet. ICAP, he's gonna go for the ult. It's definitely not over yet. Override protocol is out. Oh my god, Crundop's so low. They still might lose this. It's not over yet. I thought it was over. I was wrong. They still commit to this. And now this is a problem because Crundop's on ball instead of Orisa. They're gonna lose Natsuki. No way. They still lose this anyway. Oh, that's tragic. The ball swap ends up actually costing them in the end. And that'll be Poland going up to 3-0 to start off their Conference Cup. Well played, well played. Also, I completely forgot to move my cam. I'm going to have to apologize for that one, chat. Why is Poland allowed to have an entire other nation on DPS? That's the third China joke I've heard in this one stream. Epic. Poland versus Germany next game, maybe? Perhaps. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I gotta mess around with my tab. Oh, perfect. We have the next game that we can watch. Give me 1 second. We'll switch things out. That. Oops. This, like so. And we'll do a little of that. And oops. We have not Germany, Belgium versus Portugal. And I believe right now Belgium and Portugal are both 1-1, if I remember correctly. They're both 1-1. Portugal beat Czech Republic, and Belgium beat Turkey. So I'd expect Belgium to be the favorites to win, but anything can happen. See, it's good that we had some 2-0s, or we had a 2-0 and then a couple of 2-1s, because now not everyone's linked up on like the same timing, which is nice. So like, it's less likely we'll just be waiting for a game to start, which is cool. When's the UK on? Not till the end of May. You won't see them because they've already qualified for the online qualifiers. Right now, the countries that you see in this tournament are playing to get into that online qualifier. UK were in BlizzCon last time, so they already get to be a part of that. Ooh, nice Suzu there on the Sky Tour to save him. Little Brig Juno action from Portugal, and they're going to find the pick onto Wes. Looking good for Portugal here, but that D-Mech may actually change that. Sky Tour's going to survive as well, doesn't even die, and they're without a Diva mech, so Belgium can just jump right back in. They're going to eat up a lot of the space. Can't wait to see Backbone on support again. Imagine. Oh, we got a cat here. Cat Reaper. This is an interesting choice, but it's actually Oh, the Wraith! Wait, that was sick! Wait, it works! Yo! I ain't never seen that before. The Cat Reaper to go right into the face of the ulting Emre. That was awesome. Oh, the DMAC before they can even get a contest? Alright, well, Belgium, take that. Where's Logic's on the bench? They got Mikufan and Petite Dragon. Oh, by the way, chat, so along with Portugal and Belgium, I just had a complete brain fart there. Austria and Switzerland, and then Italy and Turkey will be the other games that are played in this next round. Then round 3 will be Estonia, Israel, Iceland, Latvia, and Czech versus Bahrain. Sky Tord continuing to just play the honest dive heroes. South Africa already played their game. They'll be back again for another matchup later. They got a 2-0 victory over Greece. Penguin, it's 9 or I guess 10 a.m. for you? Why you want to drink beer already, bro? Jeez. A little early for that, no? Okay, Portugal, they said this diva ain't working. We're going to try Orisa. Let's see if that gives them some better results. You built another abomination? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Abomination. Oh! Rama's gonna go down. The brig kill there. Oh, wait, no. The hazard's making a lot of space. They're all very low. Chaba's just gonna clean it up. Hey, yo! You see that dodge? The TP dodge? He juked him, broke his ankles? Check my DMs. I'm scared to, but I will. Oh, that's an unfortunate stick attempt. I saw the vision, it didn't get quite high enough. Shouldn't be allowed to build things. What is that? Yeah, I can see why you say that's an abomination, Vulcan. Okay, so Belgium, we're gonna pretty easily take map number 1. Looks like nothing else is on at the moment. Oh, I need to... Where's the other stream link? Oh, I found it. I need to have them all in the same place. Okay, we're all fixed now. I guess now we chill for a moment. I don't know if any of these games are going to be close in this round. We might just have some quick 2 Overwatch. Like, I doubt Italy's going to take a map off Turkey. It seems like Belgium's going to handle Portugal. And then we have Austria and Switzerland, and I feel like Austria should be better. Not really that impressed with Switzerland's team. I guess we'll see, though. I guess we'll see. Oops, this is not... There we go. Now that's live. Ran out of coffee. I guess I'll just die. You'll be okay, Penguin. They'll be alright. Also, chat, I got a new mouse for my birthday. Got a Viper Pro. Razer. I love it. What are you playing, Vulcan? NMS? No Man's Sky? Gotcha. Yeah, this is the one part I don't love about this. These wait times can be a little difficult. Why are these unlisted? Where do you find them? It's because they're only meant for co-streamers, Derpy Man. You had to sign up to be a co-streamer. Webcam quality took a dump. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. What the hell? That's weird. Huh. That's so weird. What the heck happened to my cam? Did I, like, turn a light on? I don't know why it's so blurry all of a sudden. Let me see if a light will help. That looks a little better. Stream died for a second. Oh. Damn. I guess it kind of makes sense. I have like a billion tabs open at the same time. We're like multitasking to a maximum. Like trying to maybe close some things. Looks like there's... Oh, do we have a game? It's paused, but we do have a game. Do have a game, chat. Turkey and Italy. Actually happy they came up with a much better format for this year's World Cup. It has been pretty cool so far. I would agree. And we're waiting because internet problems. Okay, well, we're stuck with this, I guess. Oh, never mind. Poland and Portugal are back, so I guess we'll watch that. This game might end before Italy and Turkey even get through their first round. Oh, nope. I heard that they're back. I want to watch that. Yes, indeed. Lethal is Turkish. Oh, the spear. Oh, did I say Poland and Portugal? I'm sorry. I mean Iceland and Portugal. Too many countries, man. Oh, the stick. That's just no good, I guess. They're gonna pressure this ram. He's playing Block Simulator. Ooh, sound barrier looks good, though. That's a 5-man beat. Oh. Okay, so that was domination. But no matter what, Lethal will always be there for his country. Yeah, true. This game's on. There's a lot going on now. We got all the action. Austria and Switzerland. We're just going round by round right now. Thank you for the sub, the gift sub, Infected. I appreciate it. What up, Mir? We're watching some World Cup action. I think Spain will be top 8 again. I think it's possible. It's probably a bit less likely than the last time, but I do think there's a chance. Like, you have Exodial, and you have a sick backline. Thanks for making Overwatch esports so easily accessible. I appreciate that, Infected. Thank you. Glad I can help. That's all I want to do. Shout out to our guy Psycho for representing Austria. I almost said Australia. Oh, what did I just do? Oops. Brought me to the esport many years ago, and I still look forward to your content to know what's going on. I'm glad. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Sometimes I surprise myself that I'm still here after so long, but that's because I just love doing what I'm doing. Psycho gets the trade. Ooh, nice kills there from Zydra. Zydra's a pretty decent player too. Austria's got a okay looking core. Tama, Zydra, Psycho, it's not bad. I'd be lying if I said I recognize anybody on Switzerland. Yeah, Nia, crazy. I was not expecting Crazy Raccoon to dominate a game. But hey, that's good for them. Hopefully they've woken up. Zoning Cage here from Switzerland. It looks to have done some good work. They got the Mauga as well. We've seen a lot of different looks from teams not wanting to play the same comps, but here we are getting just a standard mirror match. Man, Psycho goes down again. Switzerland are a fight away here. Be a surprising development. No, these matchups are not played with bans. Okay, Psycho waking up a bit there. Little 3K there, I believe. He's got a barrage coming up as well. He's got to be the guy. It's got to be the X factor. I do love to see some Pharah gaming, especially on Lijiang. This is just such a classic Pharah map. Oh, that's dead Pharah. Yep. Questionable barrage there. And that Lucio, oh, he's just barely alive. He survived. Never mind, he's dead. Never mind. All right, well, that's round one going to Switzerland. Wow. Unexpected. And how was Belgium and Portugal going? Okay, so Portugal is on point C of Midtown. They're winning fights here. And then Turkey and Italy is just about over. We'll just watch the end of this super quick, I guess. Looks like Turkey is going to take it. Okay. So Turkey go up 1-0 against Italy. I want to see the end of this now. Austria, Switzerland, and by the time this round's over, we can go check on Portugal and Belgium. Not Iceland. I said Iceland earlier, I think. Okay, so Psycho says, you know what, I'm done playing the Pharah, it's not really working, we're going to try the Echo instead. I think that's a better look for him. We'll see if it pans out here. Doesn't help that Tama feeds there. The team was playing very split. Yeah, Mir, you're going to have a lot of fun in this stream. There's probably a lot of guys you'll recognize because it's just all EMEA. You may also find some people you don't want to win, because I know that you base your feelings of people based off of how they play in ranked, Mir, so this should be a pretty fun event for you. Oh, that's a clean takedown from Psycho. He's going to go straight into the cage and dupe a Mauga. He's not going to live for very long once this E ends. He gets the cage, but it's just not going to matter. Oh, that's an Ajax. That's an Ajax. DeWicko or DeWicchio with the Ajax. You have a driving lesson in 2 minutes, so I can't really stick around. Unfortunate. Ducio? Oh, is that how you say it? Ducio? Well, nonetheless, he Ajaxed. Mountain Ducio. Okay, Penguin. Barrage, here we go. Solid beat there. Got a battle on our hands. This is probably the match of this round to watch. I was not expecting this. Ooh, some audio issues here. We're cutting in and out. Oh god, it's getting worse. Oh my god. Your instructor is late. Well, good luck learning the rules of the road, Mir. Ah yes, I love this scuffed audio. This is beautiful. Oh wait, no, we're so back. Never mind, we're so back. Ooh, the Malga's 1 HP. Oh, nice cage from Psycho. That is huge. The star player of Team Austria comes up big as they take the second round. Why is this so close? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The first round, it just seemed like they weren't comfortable on the Pharah. Psycho swapped over to the Echo and better results now. Let's see if he sticks with it here. Looks like it. Akiri's doing a lot of healing. That buff is definitely into effect. Oh, why do they have to make Kiriko good always? TP from Psycho, probably going back to the Echo. There we go. Oh! Gravity dies immediately. You're hoping for an upset? We could get it. I think Austria is going to win too, but Switzerland looked pretty good on the first round, and I think even on that second they showed some fight. Hev is going to make a swap over to a Sojourn here. Yeah, no, all of a sudden, Skiz Gravity is not doing very much. This Echo swap is clearly giving him problems. They're gonna get a swap here for free. Oh, Psycho's on a nice angle here. He does have the duplicate ready to go. He's probably gonna dupe the Malga. He's close to a cage. Oh, that Soldier's caught out. Here comes the cage. Woo, Psycho is farming on this Echo. Wow. A quintuple kill for Psycho. Damn. I see you, my guy. I see you. And Skiz is going to die again. Not having a good round on this Pharah. Still only 68% to a barrage. Oh, have needed to hit a shot there. That would have been huge. But it does look like this ult is going to buy them some space. Potentially get another flip for free on this point. They are. Austria's just going to give it to them. They're going to play the long game here. They want their Lucio to get beat so they can match. They've got it. They probably have tracked the ults well here. Oh. Oh, that sound barrier's just a little too late. The barrage is nice, but it's just not going to matter. Or maybe it will. Wait. Oh, Psycho gets a little too greedy there. Nice shot as well. It is worth noting that Austria are getting point percentage, though. So, it looks like they just want to go straight in, too. Or maybe not. What's Tama thinking here? All right, he's charging in. Suzu is out early. Teams are going to match rushes here, and Psycho going for a dupe. These dupes have been a masterpiece from him, and it looks like he has another good dupe on the Mauga. He has been dominating on this Echo. The moment Psycho got off Pharah, this became a completely different game. Coming up big, the star player of Austria. You love to see it. Is this Pharah going to get a touch? She is. Not going to live for long, though, and that should be it. Psycho is the best tank in the lobby right now. Nice. Okay, so definitely uncomfortable, but Austria going to get on the board first in this series. We might have a closer game than anticipated. This one could go the distance, but we'll have to get a little break in that and look at something else. First, we'll see who got play. It's going to be Zydra, who had a 30-5 performance and almost 20k damage. I hope this game does go the distance. It'd be a pleasant surprise. Because Switzerland's a team I don't have much confidence in, so this would be nice to see them either win or keep it close. Okay, so how is Turkey and Italy going? It looks like Turkey's about to take the first round. And how about Portugal, Belgium? Is this game over? Okay, well, we'll go here because this game's almost over. So, well, it could be almost be over. Portugal do have a chance to send this to a third map, which I think would be a little surprising. But it'd be a welcome surprise. It's pretty big for Portugal that they were able to get a Zarya mirror here, because Skytor is more so known for his dive heroes. Okay, so it's going to come down to one fight. And crucially, Portugal, they're going to have Grav. It looks like pretty much everything's going to come online in this fight if it's any type of extended fight. But they have the win condition, but Belgium do at least have some things to counter. They're going to go for an aggressive nano. He's teleporting in the back line. Wait, that is beautiful. They just bought so much space. I know they don't get any kills, but look at this space that he's generating for his team. Belgium, oh, and Rafa's gonna die here. The ring, or the orbital ray is gonna keep them up and healthy. That's a nice nano boost onto Karama, though, and he gets the title blast, too. Oh, he got slept out of the Death Blossom. It looks like Portugal's gonna hold this, I think. It's a 1-for-1. A Vendetta, that was a nice spike, but it's not gonna do much. Wow, clutch sleep by the Ana on Portugal. Wow. They're going the distance. Okay, I'm a little surprised by this too. We've got some good Overwatch going on here. Okay. Let's freaking go, chat. Map 3 coming up on this matchup. We'll pause that. And we'll go over to Turkey and Italy. Right now, Turkey looking pretty good. They're gonna have just the beat here. I want to try and force out as many ults as possible. It looks like they're able to do just that. Italy is on a Moira here. You don't see that very often. Stick comes through, but they're just going to fade away. Interesting. Big kill by Lethal. Finds one with the nade as well. Finds 3. Make it 4. And they just stole a 5k from him. Okay. And now Little Plume is playing a Life Weaver? Surely not. Surely he's just pulling someone out of spawn, right? Okay, yeah, he's on Juno. Oh, no, back on Moira. I got juked out. He did the tech, the funny tech. Grab is out, and it's 3, man. They don't even touch. Yeah, no, Italy does not have a great team. Does Italy just not play Overwatch? It's a good question. I'm not too familiar with their Overwatch scene. I think there's probably a good reason for that. I mean, like, if you look back at history, they've never really had any good results. So I guess Overwatch is just not that big in Italy. Interesting window there. Literally only know Little Plume avoided. I can see the vision as to why that is. I get it. You have some insider info for me? Is he really on a 20 game or 20 player kill streak? Wow. Okay, yeah, I think this one's just about over. I think it's safe to say. Like, Italy might win this next fight because they've got a good ult economy, but after that, it's probably curtains. Turkey have flat IQs who's been heavily accused for cheating in this region. Oh boy. I mean, from what I was seeing earlier, it didn't look like they were cheating. But maybe they've just turned it off for this moment, you know? I doubt that they're cheating if they made the national team, though. Like another game is about to get back underway here in a second. Austria and Switzerland, but we'll just watch the end of this super quick because this game's probably going to end. Turkey just needs to win one fight. But Bubble Death Blossom gonna keep them in this. That is a loss you just don't want to see, though. Oh, beat from Turkey. They want to win this now. I think they just might. It looks like they're going to anyway. Man, Italy did not use their grab. They just held on to it. Oh my god, he's reloading. He can't. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's it. Yikes. Okay, so they just decided not to use their grab, and that's how they lose. Okay, so Turkey 2-0 Italy. Nothing surprises me there. Lethal kind of just killed the entire lobby. This nade, though. All right. we're swapping over to Switzerland and Austria. Switzerland are getting meterage first. And this time, we're not going to see any Pharah or Echo. It's just going to be a honest Tracer battle, with everything else basically being the same. No Emre this time. It's going to be the Sojourn on both sides. We'll see if getting Skiz Gravity off of Pharah can make a bit of a difference here or not. Skiz is a Tracer main, so he can do much more here. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Maybe he's got a slightly better chance. I mean, Psycho's a damn good Tracer himself. We'll see. If Switzerland can just live here, they have a good chance of turning this, and as I say that, they lose their Lucio. It's a 1-for-1, though. They could maybe still commit to this if they want. They're going to. There's the cage. It's kind of in an awkward place, though. If they can just kill Tama, though, there you go. The cage, though, from Tama, even though he died, is still going to be enough to help turn this. Yeah, that melee reload perk is disgustingly good. I can't even lie. Yeah, no, putting that in the hands of a nasty Tracer player just feels like a death sentence. Psycho, while we're talking about him, gets another pick. Everyone pressed Q, yes indeed. Tama is so low. If they could just get rid of him, that'd be massive, but they're not going to. Oh, man. Okay, tide is turning here. Austria, get another fight win on the board. Okay, looks like Portugal and Belgium are going to start their next thing, too. It's kind of tough to keep track of this. Both of those games. All right, so can Austria get the lead here? They will. Will checkpoint come as well? It will. They just used a zoning Kitsune Rush. Petite pigeon. Thought he was French for the longest time. Yep, nope, he is not. Oh, nice shot by Hev. Needed that. Oh, another one. Okay.
Whatever is needed. Got the robot.
This is anyone's map. This is very close. Oh, it's getting messy, but they lost their Lucio. Oh, boy. And sound barrier from Austria. That's a late one. That should give them a fight win. And now, this is where Austria might be able to press the advantage, because Switzerland used both of their support ults. Eclipse, like, during this drawn-out fight is going to get a rush, and that is going to put this into dangerous territory, I think. Oh, this is scary. It's a Suzu out. Oh, he missed, and then Hev with a nice shot on the Psycho. Okay. Very important fight win there from Switzerland. The only problem now is Austria still have that Kitsune Rush in the back pocket, so they might be just stuck at the middle of the map for the time being. They're going to use it early as well. But Hev, though, finds a big kill on Desidra. Oh my god, Hev does not want to lose this series. He wants to send this to a map 3. There's the cage from Tama. Counter cage from Switzerland, and it's going to be a little bit better. Wow, Hev is just going off right now. Wow. And now this turns more so in their favor because they're going to have double support ult. This went from looking unfavorable to suddenly looking doable for Team Switzerland. If Heb's going to keep hitting shots like he has, anything's possible. Early rush there. We'll see if Austria is able to kite this. It looks like most of their members are in a fairly safe position right now. Tama is very low, but he's gonna survive for the time being. They're trying to poke him down very, very low, and he is down. Sound barrier out to try and counter the overclock. Austria's gonna use a sound barrier of their own. I think that sound barrier is actually gonna win this fight for them. Wow. That was looking so good for Switzerland too. Man. I'm a little surprised they lost that. That favored them. Oh, Zydra messed up his slide and almost pays for it with his life. Oh my goodness. Wait, he might still die. Oh, wait, no, he's okay. Oof. The nerves of this game. Feels like a playoff atmosphere. Neither team wants to lose this. Every fight is so scrappy. It's anyone's game still. Okay, they're just gonna give up some space. Their tank is very low. Hev finds another big railgun kill though. Hev is trying so hard to keep his team in the game, but it's just not mattering right now. And a stagger kill as well onto the Kiriko. Yikes. Oh, man. Now it's looking kind of over. This has to be a clean fight from Switzerland. Hev needs to find another big opening kill so they don't have to use a ton of ults here. It's the only way they're going to have a chance of turning this. Like, you can't panic and use everything here. Oh, that cage is going to find the Kiriko. Oh, Hev is going to find a pick. Okay, so they only used the overclock in the cage. That's good. And a stagger kill as well. That is nice. They've still got a chance. This is exactly what you wanted. You know, to just use 1 or 2 ults to win this. Rush? Are they gonna use... Oh, they gotta help their Malga. They gotta help their Malga. They gotta help their Malga. Oh my god. Use beat. Use something. Use ults. Oh my god. He lives. He lives. They flipped the map and they just got the checkpoint. That was so dangerous, but it works out in their favor. There's a beat. Can they find anything though? It looks like Austria is kiting this very well, except for Eclipse who goes down again. Oh my god, they actually have a chance. They have nothing now, but technically this is still doable if they can just like... If they can just like get an Ajax here or something, it's still doable. The odds are not with them, but if a miracle can happen, they can still do it. They'll probably just do an engagement beat here, yep. Okay, that should be it now, probably. Yeah, as gravity goes down, there's the rush, and that will be the series. Eclipse finds 3 kills. Woof! That was a close match. Definitely a lot more intense than I anticipated, that is for sure. Psycho with a 29-3 map to close the deal. Hev tried his best, though. He really farmed. Good to see out of Switzerland. Good to see. All right. We are going to swap over now to Portugal and Belgium, which should still be on. Yep, it's right at the end, actually. Okay, so we have another intense push map here. We're getting right back into the action. Portugal, Belgium, map 3. This looks like it's anyone's game, too. Wow. Checkpoint for Portugal. Oh, the Reapers won. This is really loud. Oh my god. Okay. So Portugal, are they going to take the lead here? They are. Portugal. This would be a surprise as well. Okay. Wow. We got here just in time to maybe see an upset. Belgium have ults to work with, though, so definitely far from over.
Last chance to stop that robot.
Oh, the grab. He catches the Reaper, and the beat is unsuccessful. That is a disaster for Portugal, potentially. They're using everything. They want to win this now. They don't care. This could bite them. They've got to find a pick. They do. They do find a pick. Wait. They got the Kiriko. They can just back out and play it safe now. They had to use a lot. That's the only thing.
That barricade's gonna stay right where it is.
Oh, Sky Tor's dead. That's it. Portugal with a W over Belgium. Wow. Okay. That's a bit of an upset, I'd say. Because Belgium beat Turkey yesterday, and Turkey are pretty good, so this is a surprise. Yes, Poland is undefeated. Wow. I was not expecting that. How have the games gone so far? Pretty fun. I'm enjoying this. But now we're going to have to wait. It looks like we're in a break with every single game. Let me take a peek at the schedule. So I think all the games are that, yeah, so we're waiting for the next round basically. Because Italy, Turkey, Australia, Switzerland, and then Belgium, Portugal are all over. Turkey 2-0'd Italy. Austria 2-0'd Switzerland. And then Belgium lose to Portugal in a 2-1. Next on the schedule Estonia, Israel probably will be a blowout. Iceland, Latvia, I don't really know about that one. I feel like Iceland should win, but neither team's great. And then the other game is the Czech Republic versus Bahrain. All right, Mir. Hopefully you don't crash on your driving lesson. And I guess while we're waiting, I can do a standings check for y'all. We'll put this up. Oh, there we go. We'll refresh the page. So, at the top, we have 3 undefeated teams, South Africa, Germany, and Poland. Things are looking pretty good for them right now. We have Netherlands, Ireland, Turkey, Australia, and Portugal all at 2 and 1. Then we have a bunch of 1-win teams. Your winless teams are Latvia, Israel, Bahrain, Iceland, and the Czech Republic. And that won't last for long because a bunch of these guys are about to play each other, actually. So that will end. I'm trying to think, are there any, like, big name players that we can watch in these matches? I didn't even know Latvia was going to have a national team. I'll be for real with you. Like, that came out of nowhere, them being here. Let's see. Iceland, the only guy I recognize is Hafakul, who's pretty solid. I don't recognize any player on Israel. Estonia is sad because they don't have Admiral. Because apparently he wants to play on Team Sweden or something. It'd be funny if Estonia qualifies so then he can't play for them. But yeah, now we just wait. Czech Republic versus Bahrain would be the best game. Yeah, it might. Just because both teams are probably going to be somewhat even. I think Czech took Portugal to a map 3. They did. And Portugal just won their game, so... I guess I'd lean towards the Czech Republic winning that game. Yeah, Haffy just does not go away. It's just the GOAT like that, you know? I wonder who South Africa play next, because, like, they've been dominant so far. But, like, Israel and Greece just aren't great teams, so... Take a look at the schedule. Does it say anything about who they play? I don't see anything yet, no. It looks like a 3-0 team will play a 3-0 team, though. So there is a chance that we'll see South Africa play Germany or Poland. It's either South Africa versus Germany, South Africa versus Poland, or Germany versus Poland. We're also going to see a 3-0 team play a 2-1 team. So that means whoever doesn't play of those 3 we just talked about will play Ireland, Netherlands, Turkey, Austria, or Portugal. You want to see Germany versus Netherlands? It's a possibility. We might get that. Would be pretty cool. We wait. Oh, something's back. Israel and Estonia. I'm not really familiar with either of these teams and the players they have, so this is a good chance to get to know them. Yeah, no, I don't recognize a single player in this lobby. I can't even lie to you. Bunch of new faces here. Right now, it looks to just be all Estonia, which I think is to be expected. Because Estonia are at least decent, from what I've heard. Here comes the slam. Oh. Okay. It doesn't really seem to matter what Israel do. They're just getting rolled. You know, True from Ranked. Let's see if True can make a play here. Well, doesn't get much nicer than that. The rally into the cage, yeah, that's a dead team. Oh, what was that? Yo, thank you for the raid. We_HK, I appreciate that. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Right now, we're watching Israel and Estonia. While we wait for another more interesting game to come on, I'd say. So slight difference in composition this time. It looks like Israel, they're going to play the Alari. Estonia off of the Brig onto the Juno. Curie Juno, don't see that too much. Thought if anything they'd play Brig Juno, but no. Okay. Oh man, they just pressure out the Emre. Yeah, definitely feels like Estonia are like a step or two quicker in every fight. You can tell the difference. Is that a Sly Cooper sound effect? Yes. It is indeed my raid notification noise. Yeah, I was watching that Estonia-Germany game. They put up a fight. Estonia, I think, low-key at least have a small chance of being top 5. No, it's more than small. Like, it's a reasonable chance. It's doable for them, in my opinion. Kind of feels like Israel's playing together for the first time. Yeah, I agree. They definitely feel a little lost out there. Ray here is pretty big. Looks like another game's about to start. We'll just have the end of this round happen, then we can switch it up. This does appear to be over, though. So maybe we'll just swap now. I think this is over. So we'll swap over to Czech Republic and Bahrain. Let's go. We got Rhine gameplay. I repeat, we have Rhine gameplay. Oh my god. Let's freaking go. The honest Rhine. Oh, the pin. Okay. Groka, I was not familiar with your game. You're a freaking beast. Let's go. Love it. Oh, a jetpack cat. Let's see. And the brain Genji is just down immediately. Obito Uchiha, perhaps? Definitely can't, because if it was Obito Uchiha, the bullets would go right through him, so it's some type of imposter. Unfortunate. What is that cat doing? Oh my god, the cat got stuck for a second. Somehow lives, somehow, some way. And now that Juno is gonna live. Okay, never mind. And now that diva should be dead. That was a nice Suzu, but there's just no help. They're trying the Cat Bastion strat. I don't know if it's gonna work though. I don't know if they have the coordination to make this work. My weeb is showing true. Oh, he's just charging right in. He does not care. Look at this Chad gameplay. Oh my god. This is so honest. What an honest composition. That was not close. From the sound of it, the other game's getting underway, which should be Iceland and Latvia. I'm just gonna mute that for now. We'll go back to it. I want to watch more Rhine. I need to watch more Rhine gameplay. This is very enjoyable. Yo, what up, Resharam? How's it going, my guy? Indeed, World Cup. Conference Cup, baby. Good morning, Reshiram. It's good to see you as always. It looks like Shotgun is trying their hand at a Junker Queen. Also, Obito has like strictly played Genji. Is this guy just a Genji player? Finally a kill. Finally. Oh no, the Juno gets caught out. That is unfortunate. Going for the Ram, ends up with a Juno instead. So Czech Republic just keep on doing their thing. They're gonna play up here. They've got a Shatter. My favorite shot. Oh, that does nothing. Okay. Good little juke there from Shotgun. Yeah, it's probably the favorite childhood game series for me. So someone is asking who BRN is. Bahrain. Reinhardt OP, please nerf. Real. That is a risky high noon, but he just lives through it anyway because it's an absolute team diff. Kolda and Groka. I like that. Kolda and Groka. The elite duo from the Czech Republic. Does Hungary have a team? I do not believe so. Alright, so that'll be Czech winning the first round. We're going to swap on over to Latvia and Iceland. Honestly, the only takeaway I had from that game was they need to nerf Genji more, because he did damage. You're not allowed to do that. Sad Bulgaria didn't participate this year. Would have been OP to have 5 Bogers on one team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The ISL is Israel. No, they are actually playing right now, just in a different game. They're playing Estonia. Half a cool with the ball. Latvia actually took the first round. I wasn't paying total attention. Okay. One of these teams is going to get a W on the board. They're both winless currently. I don't know any players from the Israel team personally. They just got rolled by Estonia on the first map. So now we're watching this. We're watching whatever's on, basically. Okay, so it's a little tough for Iceland to keep the point on their side, because the Domino can kind of just walk on it, but the only thing is, if she's doing that, it gives Iceland opportunities like this. Octroth, did you just say Lep as someone from Team Israel? Come on, man, that's crazy. So this is just gonna take a long time, I think. It's gonna be Iceland killing squishies while Latvia flip point like over and over again. Oh. The nano Emre ult goes crazy. I love some honest ball Ana. Iceland are being very honest right now. Can't wait to see my country. Oh, yeah, next month. We'll get some more. A lot of countries people have been wondering about will get into the action. That is a 3-man nade that immediately demands a Suzu. I love this. Love this composition from Iceland. This is sick. Yes, ball and honest in the same sentence, because ball just isn't that good right now, you know? Like, ball Ana is honest at this point. As long as there's no Kiriko and, you know, we don't see the same tanks over and over again, we're living good. Like, Ana Wu Yang, we don't see that much of that. Okay, so this final part of the map is going to depend a lot. Okay, this makes sense now. I'm assuming Iceland lost on that first round on Mecha Base because that just heavily favors like the more brawly, shield-centric stuff. Iceland has more Overwatch players per capita than people. That's hilarious. Bring back Balls End Brig meta. That was a crazy meta. Shout out to Shanghai Dragons for being insane at that comp.
Round 3. Capture the objective. Okay, bring it on. Stand up straight. That's good stuff.
Look at the chaos that the divers are causing on Iceland here. Really hard for them to set up. That is a beautiful nade. Oh my god, that was gorgeous. The Kiriko, I'm assuming, already used the Suzu. Well played. But it looks like, I don't know, they might have a chance of still capping this. They do. They have the Domina, so they're doing okay. People in Iceland are low, and they're actually gonna take the first fight. That's a pretty good guess. Germany, Turkey, Poland, Ireland, Austria. Shanghai and Chengdu, the two good ball teams, yeah. Shanghai, yeah, I remember when they forced freaking Fearless onto Hog. They just had no answer. Oh, the Domina needs some help. 1 HP in a dream. Nice anti. And the zoning mines just to make sure they secure that kill. Oh, but wait, they need a kill. Oh, there's the Suzu. Oh, no. They're actually going to hold this. Latvia. Wow. Half a cool is going to go over to the Winston. They're going to have a Nano Winston available. This could be a little bit stronger for them. I mean, they could also technically Nano Emre here with his ult. Both good options. Nice. Yeah, we'll see what happens when South Africa plays some better teams. They're about to play an undefeated team soon. Either that or a 2-1 team.
Thanks. That's good stuff.
Can this wing out find any value? No, they're just gonna run away. Ooh, it's not looking good for Iceland right now. They need a hero play. That's not gonna find anything. Oh, they did find something. There we go. Orion with 3 there? Oh yeah, Booming Bob, you know that you're cooked if Fearless is playing when freaking Roadhog. That's when you know you're desperate. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by how Latvia's played. I think it's because these teams just have so drastically different play styles. Ooh, that was... Wow! What a dominant ult! Clutch ult there from Shinzu to seal the map, it looks like, probably, unless Hafiko can go crazy with this Primal Rage. He might be able to kill the Illari. He does. He's turning this. He's got to stay on point. That Kiriko's 1 HP. He gets another one. Hafiko! They're actually going to win this map, I think, now. Wow, the Primal Rage. Wow. Happy with like 4 there. Woo! And snatching the win away from the jaws of defeat. Iceland. Wow. 35-4 for Hafiko. And 32-7 for Orion. Wow. Close though, close. Again, it's the differing play styles. On control like this, it kind of results in a lot of push and pull, I feel like. Okay, so is there anything else that's on at the moment? Is maybe the Czech... Oh my god, they're actually still playing Rhine. Holy based. Czech Republic still playing Rhine. Holy honest. They don't get much better than this, chat. Oh my god, that is a dead Malga, I think. Yep. And the Echo dies too. Oh my goodness. Okay, Czech Republic are one of my favorite teams in this thing, by far. These are the Chads of the Conference Cup right here, chat. Okay, surely they win with 3, or with the 2 ults. There you go. to see Obito on something that's not Genji, by the way, so that's cool. Oh, nice cage. But the blizzard, the counter blizzard from Texor there is beautiful. The snipe! This is a thing of beauty right here. What teams are playing? This game is the Czech Republic and Bahrain. Oh, the shatter! Chad, MTD, MTD. Please just play up here. Like, play far up. Don't give him any space. Show the disrespect. Yo. This is awesome. That's GG. Czech Republic with a 2-0 playing the Rhine. I love this. On Rhine, you deserve to win. Deserved victory for the honest team. Czech Republic getting on the board with a W. I want to say that's their first. Czech. That was their first win. Let's go. Let's go, Czech Republic. On the board with a win. Love that. And now we are in the waiting territory again. We'll wait for Latvia and Iceland, I guess. Forget what stream that's on. We're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Oh. There it is. Perfect. Alright, while this starts, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna use the bathroom super quick, chat. 1 second.
What's up?
Hey there.
Five, four, three, two,
Hello.
one.
Hey there.
Attackers incoming.
Payload launching. Let's
Stop
go.
the payload.
For each other. Cause I'm only here.
All right, we're back in Iceland on the Widowmaker. Very different look here. They're on Zen? Hold the phone. You almost always just see like an Alari. The honest Zen. He missed that rock, unlucky. Interesting comp choice from Iceland, I have to say. Zen Echo on Havana defense. Not gonna work out for them here to start. Might be time to make a swap. Okay, not what I had in mind, but I guess we're playing Winston. Probably getting off the Zen, or... well, they've Trance, they're gonna stay. Yeah, this does feel like a very Latvia favored map, doesn't it? Oh no! Use Trance, but the BAP is dead. Oh baby. There's the Flux. They can still push in even without their Curie. Doesn't even matter. It's a good little window to buy some time. Ooh, could be dangerous. They're trying to kite this. Looks like they successfully do. But then they're gonna lose their Zen. Oh boy. Yeah, this Zen is just not the play. Haffy uses Primal, gonna try and save this, but I really don't know how much he can do by himself. Unless he can find the Kiriko here. Oh, the Suzu is so clutch. Okay, so he bought his team time, at least, to come back. So that Primal ends up actually being well worth it, so good for him. Nice plays. And Iceland did make the swap. They're done with that BAP Zen. They're playing the Lucio Kiri, which is just the better choice for the composition here. You have both DPS ults. I think that they have a good chance of holding this next fight. Oh no, this is Iceland versus Latvia. Oh, they're gonna use the dupe even with the kill just to try and live. He still might die here. Oh no, he's alright. Oh, no problem. I got you. All right, Latvia's starting to stall out a little bit. They need to find... oh my goodness. That's just a beautiful override protocol. The one ult to win the fight. Bleed more time. A late stagger kill, maybe. Oh, looks like that Alari is going to live. Just barely.
Keep it together. Feels better. Thanks. 60 seconds. There they are. Get ready.
Oh, nice kill. A little too greedy from the Echo of Iceland. Can Havocol be the hero again with another late primal here? If he could just find one, that would be beautiful. He's trying. That jungle was nice. He gets the stomp. He got one. Latvia playing far up. They don't want to let Iceland get into a position to defend this properly. They want to have them scramble. They do have support ultimates, though. They can just chuck them out there. And that is a big kill. Okay, it's a 1-for-1. Flux is pretty not good, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so Latvia... Oh, okay, they C9! Oh, they actually had a chance to maybe defend that, and they C9. Oh, no. I think they might have actually won that, too. No way, dude. That's tragic. Lat stands for Latvia. What are you expecting from EMEA in the World Cup? I think there's a handful of teams that'll make some noise. Saudi Arabia, you know, they're probably gonna be in contention to win a medal, you'd expect, unless like they really fall off for some reason. UK will be reasonably good. They could be like top 8. Spain might be decent. France, I think, are underrated. I think they might be better than people think. I think a lot of EMEA teams will have an opportunity to fight on the BlizzCon stage. Okay, so Latvia's gonna go for a diva here to try and get a contest. Override protocol is out. They're just dying. They barely even get an opportunity to touch this. It's just simple cleanup for Iceland, but the damage is done. They C9'd on point B, and that could be the thing that extends this series potentially. With the spawns, though, I mean, like, they could still fight this, but it's just not gonna matter. The Primal Rage from Havocol. That's that. Maybe I'm copium, but Sweden are top 8, maybe. Honestly, Sweden will be good too. I didn't even mention them. I think top 8 is possible. DPS is going to be terrifyingly good on that team. Zoro Kevster, sign me up for that all day, every day. And depending on what happens with Estonia, I've heard Admiral might be on that team too, which would be interesting. I don't know how true that is, but I heard that's a thing that could happen.
Ready for battle.
Great, EMEA got 2 more spots in the top 16. I agree. They have a lot of talented countries. And, you know, it's just so large, too, right? I feel like it only makes sense. There's so many countries. Is Happy gonna break out the Winston here? It's tough to play Winston on point A of Havana. I'm curious to see how he breaks this Latvia defense. Yeah, that is true. Estonia did not trial Admiral, or rather, he did not want a trial. Affius made his way to the high ground. He's going to force these guys out of position, potentially. He needs a little bit of help from his team if they want to force them off. Okay, he got it. But he lost his Lucio, which is not great. He is managing his cooldowns beautifully, though. The bubble, wow. Half he made so much space for his team on that engagement. That was just textbook Winston gameplay right there. Cycled the cooldowns, forced like 3 guys off high ground. That doesn't get much better. The Echo almost has a copy. That could be the X factor here. Sigma's got to back up and give up some space. He's taking a ton of damage. Oh, to dodge the rock, goes for the copy and hits the rock of his own. Beautiful. Actually, I'm pretty sure Stalker is on their trial list, if I remember correctly. There's no Dong Hack, which was a little surprising. Maybe he doesn't want to play, though. You know, sometimes players genuinely just don't want to do it. It's a lot of pressure, especially when you're South Korea. It's a lot of pressure to play for the national team, so can't blame Dong Hack if he doesn't want to. I think regardless, they're in good shape, though, Korea, with their tanks. Bernard and Junbin sounds like a dream tank line. That's beautiful. I hope that's what happens. I hope it's Bernard and Junbin. Yeah, China are down a lot of key members. South Korea is going to go out third. I see it now. That would be sad, because I feel like this is the year where they should make their comeback, so to speak, you know? Because I feel like Saudi maybe won't be as strong this year. You know, there's no... there might be a surprise team, I guess, with Finland. Like, a Finland-like team again. But this feels like the year Korea should be getting back into a gold medal match, in my opinion. You know, especially because I feel like the last 2 World Cup appearances for Korea have been a letdown, so they want to get this right. Yeah, Finland was such a special story in the last World Cup. I'm very much hoping that we have another one of those. I don't know what team that will be for sure, but I hope we see another team go on a crazy run. It just makes the World Cup more fun. The 2023 World Cup was the best ever. It was so amazing. Denmark's gonna pop off. Well, for your sake, I hope so, Math. Then a Lari dupe. I mean, they're getting so much space. Oh, what a shot. Okay, wait, that's huge. Oh, that's a nice sound barrier, though. That whiffed, I think. No way. In principle, that felt like the right play to go for, but he hits air. Absolutely nothing. Yikes. The Vestola redemption story, yeah. They're gonna touch. But Iceland want to win this. Looks like they're going to. World Cup win actually has military exemptions. I wish. Best team to make another Finland type run is Poland. Poland's going to be pretty solid. I don't know if they're Finland level, but they might go on a run. They could go on more of like a Spain run, I feel like. That's more of the equivalent I think of. Because Spain were like this unexpected story. They made it to BlizzCon and they got top 8, which was like really cool. And Masa, even though he's retired, he will always, always, always be at the ready when his country gives him the call. Gotta respect it. This is such a tough spot to hold. You gotta touch. Guys, you have to touch the point. Oh my god. Nah, that should just be it, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be Iceland winning 2-0. Taking the series, getting their first win of the Conference Cup. They're on the board. What happened with Kellex? I'm pretty sure he retired. Half a cool with a casual 38-9 performance. Oh man. Playing nothing but Winston as well. Man's just a machine. Okay, what do we got? Anything on right now? Anything at all? Doesn't look like it. We're back to waiting. Actually, I think we're waiting for the next set of games. Because all these matches are over. Estonia beat Israel. Iceland beat Latvia. And then Czech Republic beat Bahrain. So we're waiting for the next set of games. We're going to get some bangers. We got a 3-0 team playing a 3-0 team. We'll see which they are. Alex is never fully retired. True. True. Alex is going to come back to Benjaku once more. Nah, I don't think Saudi Arabia would do that. There's too much national pride. Yo, Keon, what's up, my guy? Actually, it looks like every game might be good in this round up next here. It's all teams that are at least 2-1 playing each other. That's a W. Here. Retiring in professional esports means nothing, yeah, because sometimes it's very short-lived. So our current standings, this is where we're at. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 winless teams remaining. I don't think they totally updated this yet. Latvia should be 0-3. Tried watching the matches last night, but too tired. All good. I'm just shocked that Crazy Raccoon swept Falcons, honestly. Kind of insane. What in theory sound like the best matches, chat? So a 3-0 versus a 3-0. Poland versus Germany, I think, would be pretty hype. But I do want to see South Africa play a good team. I mean, I guess either way they're playing a good team, because if they are the team that doesn't play Germany or Poland, then they're playing either Ireland, Netherlands, Turkey, Austria, Estonia, or Portugal. Calling it now, Crazy Raccoon and Falcons are falling off this year. It seems like it might be happening. The only reason I have some type of confidence in Falcons still is because they have Junk Buck as their coach, and that guy is just a mastermind. Yeah, true. The Toilet Bowl's tomorrow. New Era versus Cheeseburger. I'm just sad that MCD won't be on tank. I thought he was going to be on tank, but I guess they had another guy on the roster who can play. Sag. T1 versus Zeta was pretty close, yeah. But unfortunately, T1 ran into Zeta on Blizzard World, which seems like it's going to be like the next all-time great map for a team. You know, like Crazy Raccoon on Ilios, your Alcatsia on Junkertown, or not Junkertown, New Junk City type of team. the next, like, Notorious, you don't want to play them on this map. They have full held every freaking time. It's crazy. They're so good at that map. I made a tweet about it just because, like, it's so amazing. It's so amazing that they're able to do that. Like, their attack isn't always the prettiest, but they are guaranteed to full hold you. It's going to happen. They will. Like, let me... Overwatch Champions Series. Korea. Regular season. Calling it Zed on onside or going to Tokyo. I hope. That would be sick. Oh, I didn't even realize they full held another team on Blizzard World. They played Blizzard World in basically every set, and they've won it every freaking time, man. 1, 2. Okay, they didn't play it here. That's 2. And then 3, 4, 5. So they 5 consecutive full holds on Blizzard World. They're doing something unprecedented here. Can you imagine, like, Zeta don't drop a game ever, and then they win Blizzard World every single time? That's like Shock Hanamura kind of dominance at that point. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know. It's just Alari's so good on that map, and Violet is so good at that hero. It's like playing against 4 DPS when you're playing against onside on that, or not onside, I'm sorry, Zeta on that map. Genuinely. I hate Krusty for what he did to Genji, and now here he is on Zeta having his own type of redemption. Unexpected, but I'm happy it's happening. I wanted to see the order of things change in Korea, so it's cool that Zeta have stepped in and become that new team. What you're saying is they're going to lose on Blizzard World in the playoffs. Pretty much. That's probably what will happen. But I'm low-key hoping they play Blizzard World like 8 times, and they just full hold every time. Like, on their way to winning Korea. Which I guess doesn't mean that much because they still have to play in, like, the Asia tournament thing, which I think is just silly, to be honest with you. I don't know why they're still doing this. They should just expand these tournaments and let Japan and Pacific have their own freaking slots, you know? Like, because they're just not going to beat the top Korean teams. They're just not going to. It will not happen. The only chance is if Vero, like, beat the number 4 Korea team. And even then, that just feels unlikely. How sad. Like, just expand the tournament. Just make it a little bigger to give them a land spot. Either that or don't even bother with doing anything at all. Because they're never going to win these. Like, I get it. You're waiting for those teams to improve and take the step. So then, like, it actually feels like they should deserve to be on a LAN. But, like, I don't know. If you have all of these regions, I feel like they should all be getting their own opportunities. Like, China doesn't have to go through Asia. They just get their own thing, and they get 2 spots. Obviously, China's better than Japan or Pacific, but my point still stands. Because of money. I mean, that has to do with it as well. But, like, last year in the World Finals, they let Vero play, and they were fun to watch. If I can locate what I'm looking for here. World Finals. Like, I don't get why they can't just have something like this all the time. It's so stupid that money has to ruin everything. I don't know, at least the mid-season championship, these guys will get slots, you know? Because they always let like 1 billion teams in for the mid-season championship. I don't know, we'll see. What's going to happen to DSG and Peps now? Well, they'll have to play through the promotion relegation tournament. So DSG and who's the other team? Extinction, and then Peps and I guess the other team, Anyone's Legend, disbanded. But basically the bottom 2 from those regions play the top 2 of the Face It Masters thing. And they play in like a little tournament to decide who goes to OWCS. I don't know if they have any details. Let's see. Promotion relegation. So yeah, it'll look like this. It's to be determined, but the top 2 from Face It Masters get to play the bottom 2 from OWCS. And they'll play in a 4-team double elim bracket. Anyone's Legend dropped the roster, so they're playing without an org. Also, they didn't disband. It's just the team. I get it. The team just got rid of the players, but they're technically still a team, is what you're saying. Or at least this core of players, because it says these 2 left. Transfer reference, what does this say? Oh, just LFT. Okay. Just hopped on. Did you watch the Falcons Crazy Raccoon? I didn't get to watch the full game yet, but I saw the result. Very unexpected, I'll say that, but very well needed for Crazy Raccoon. Very well needed. Very confusing how they can 3-0 their rivals, but then they struggle against these other teams. But what do I know? Okay, let's see. Did they update this yet? I'm trying to see what the schedule is for the next round of the games. I still don't see anything. The games are supposed to be starting soon, but there's still no slots filled here. What would you guys want to see out of this? So a 3-0 and a 3-0. What I feel like Poland Germany would probably give us the best overall game. These are 2 of the favorites to get top 5, so that should be a pretty fun game if it happens. South Africa. I'd like to see them play like Turkey or Austria, I guess, or Ireland, like one of those. Seeing the new NFL jerseys and updated team logos, yeah. Kind of want Overwatch World Cup skin for every country. Yeah, I've been wanting that since the game came out. I can understand why they wouldn't do that. Obviously, that's like really hard to do. Why you should be allowed to mod your own skins. The modders would have a field day. It's worth noting on the final day, by the way, there could be some tiebreaker matches that have to happen at the end. Like if we have, let's just say like, I don't know. Let's just say like Netherlands and Turkey both have the same record, the same map differential. And like they haven't played each other or something. That'd be pretty cool. Skins for the heroes of those countries. See, that's actually some smart thinking. Yeah, but I wish those are skins we could buy. I do remember when they actually had those skins on for countries. That was really cool. That made the spectating experience so much more enjoyable. When, like, they actually got to rep their own country's flag colors. That makes me want to look at the days of the past. I want to look it up real quick. I'm gonna type in, like, Overwatch World Cup. Here we go, like this. Like,
Johnny made a to retreat back to the drum.
see how it's like the USA there? That's cool. On the shotgun. I want to see if I can find like a third person view of something happening. Like this, yeah, like, it honestly just looks like they have Washington Justice skins, but the point still stands. Carpe, yeah. Missed that guy. What about Architect?
Just try and force another ultimate or two out of South.
That was actually sick. You could see on like the back of Reaper's cape.
You see the blizzard there towards the end. Just try and force
When he turns, you see like it says South Korea on there. That's so cool, man. It's just little details like that that just make the experience better. Or like Moth here, like you see USA on his gun. It's got the little flag too. Like, it's just stuff like that that made the spectacle of it more enjoyable for the fans, I think. Ruckus really was a polar bear in Arlington, Texas, I'd say. This team was insane. Corey, like, just had an elite stage for this guy, who we don't talk about, was the MVP. Super is the best American tank of all time. Space is, like, the best American off-tank. Moth is, like, one of the best main supports to ever play the game. And then you just have Rockets. There's, honestly, in hindsight, USA's really lucky that one, South Korea threw with constructing the roster, but two, that this was a Moira meta, so they didn't have to worry about the impact of Rockets that much. The Soldier 76 USA skin was probably the coolest skin ever. Yeah. I remember watching Jake rep it, like Team USA versus South Korea 2017. Overwatch World Cup. I remember Jake rocking that skin. Here we go. I need Hanamura. Literally, like, one of the greatest individual maps in the history of Overwatch professional gameplay.
What do you do when you have a player like Jake come in there and break all the rules as Junkrat?
Oh yeah, he was playing Junkrat. I remember this.
Jake doing a little bit of Evo.
Jake. Just playing junk on Hanamura attack. What a crazy, crazy man. Oh look, Ruckus did something. He killed Flower.
That's a big pick. He got Flower there. Yeah, Flower has wilted. They've
Oh wait, this was the flower play.
Wow. Rock is almost. The United States has to react to this. They have to fight outside of sight lines.
Flower right now. This is a good perch. Doesn't have too many shields to worry
This is one of my favorite games of all time, even though USA lost.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. Classic.
It's going to be the anti-mercy takes down both the resurrected heroes.
And this is why Flower is so good. We know we can play just about any.
What could have been with Flower? If only he was old enough when OWL was in its inaugural year, I think his career could have gone quite different. Okay, so I'm looking for...
Red gang buttered, but finally Flower getting taken.
Looking for Jake playing Soldier 76.
More than willing to give up a little bit of room here, and Jayhawk.
Period of time, their last push.
United States, plenty of time to work with here, and I think it's smart. It's
Exactly where they're going right now.
Where is it?
focus to these two teams.
Both immediately, but there's not it. That it's as well as like
Stick. No.
And he's attacked by
Oh, yeah, here we go. Jake with the visor. I remember it's like a nasty rocket onto SBB.
for the South Korea team. US has a man advantage.
They have a man advantage. They are putting South Korea in check. That much is for sure. Jake in the corner uses a
Man.
visor, health station, keeping him up, looking for the final few kills, and he's gonna get them as the United States well on their way to take
Okay, where was it?
Left side, it's a great United States.
to immediately safely aim.
Use on him. Just gotta be
Oh, here we go. This is where Jake starts to farm a little bit.
and I don't think they even have a resurrection to go use on him. However,
Jake Soldier was elite back in the day.
even without Sinatra and Adam, they might
2017 Jake Soldier was really good for the standards back then.
should be going. Well, we talked about chess here, and this is the checkmate position for a soldier. On the top, a tack visor.
Oh,
That's not checkmate at all.
yeah, maybe not that play.
That's what I do when I get checkmate. I just flip the board over. Back in here, the United States, they make the room required. And can the United States...
Toby several times now. Adam comes in with his Valkyrie, the blade out from Flower, but it's going right into
Oof. Oh.
but Adam brings Raucus back to life.
And Jake, they're
Any minute now, the games should be back. I'm just waiting.
top-class prize match right now. Both teams giving their all into the point. And yet, South Korea hasn't given up a tick here. This has been masterful delay where the United States, they feel like they're getting something. They've been getting kills, but they haven't been getting progress.
They've just not had the people on the points.
Yeah, no, this is something that'll be in my core memory forever. This game. But also, like, seeing Jake play Soldier.
He comes in to try to bring this team back to life.
Alright, sounds good, Rushram. Thanks for hanging out.
A permanent progress marker for the United States.
And this is a case where...
Boom. Goodbye, SPB.
Down to the Helix rocket. The United States burning the Transcendence, dominating space on the point.
Diva blowing people up since 2017. That's right.
Always contested. Zumba.
This freaking moth meta, though, man. Oh my god.
A tick has been
Like, it's so fun, so chaotic, but, like, damn.
and has actually been...
That double res was so annoying.
We're still in here, will finally fall. I feel that South Korea is playing a different game than we are watching because
This meta scarred me for life. I never want to play Mercy again because of this meta.
person alive, he's stepping on the point. And after all of that, in which the kills favor the United States for over 2 minutes, they have zero progress on Hanamura last.
It's not about kills, it's about the objective. And South Korea knew what they were doing.
What's the schedule like? Come on, what's the holdup?
They had one person on the point.
Waiting,
to play.
waiting,
It
waiting.
doesn't really matter that the United States was out killing them there because intelligence won the day.
Adam will have Valkyrie up. Toby's still a mile away from it, but they've got others.
Look at this positioning by Flower.
here. Sinatra's gonna throw that pulse bomb. We'll get one
We're just vibing in the corner in turret form that you can sit in forever.
in which their damage will matter.
Flower right now under pressure. Facts getting in there and getting right out of there, courtesy of that Gatling gun on Bastion. Transcendence.
Yeah, not the same Adam. This Adam is American, other one was Australian.
He's not done yet. It's Winston season and no, doesn't quite finish it.
That's somewhat okay for the United States because they wanted to get a fight, try to bait out ults. They did not necessarily do that much with the ults. They baited out Transcend, which is good. Adam will have Valkyrie for this next fight, which could very well be the United States' last chance.
Jeong went to Ana here. Ooh.
Remaining. South Korea on the verge of bringing this map back after a rough start. They have been sublime on this defense. The United States, they do have a Valkyrie in reserve here next.
They're trying to get Jake on the high ground, but that's exactly what South Korea knows where he wants.
I forgot, does Toby die with Valk here?
Jake finds an
No.
angle, and they will eventually take down Flower.
But look, you get both those kills, they immediately just get rezzed. It's so crazy. Like, you could play so recklessly because you knew your Mercy was just gonna res you.
Back together. Jake sends his blood in the water. The attack visor is up. He has you in his sights. The United States trying to finish this.
To think the world is still mostly oblivious to Joan XN at this point. Yep, this is right before he came onto the scene.
Counting up, it looks like the United States is on the way to closing out Hanamura here. Jaehong off the Mercy, just desperation. Ana onto the points. They're trying to find anything here. United States just looking to close this out.
And they might be doing just that. Sinatra, 2 critical kills. The United States has
This map was insane. Still my favorite map of pro Overwatch ever.
extra minute for a little bit of extra play.
Hanamura here.
Once I feel
I could not believe this was a draw, by the way. Like, I thought US had it when they held, but then SBB on defense just went crazy.
the United States, they're going to open this up being very
Mono was consistently one of the best main tanks.
they're going to be a little bit more aggressive when they realize that.
Looking at it, like, it's honestly a miracle that USA even put up a fight in this series. Because if you look at these two rosters, it shouldn't even be close, man. Like, SBB was a top 2 Tracer and Owl that year. Mono puts Fact Fiction in a body bag. Zunbo is still in his prime, better player than Cool Matt. Jaehong, especially during this time, was still like the best flex support in the entire game. Toby's one of the best main supports to ever do it, and we have Adam. Prime Flower was a monster, and, you know, Jake is good, but Flower is Flower.
Genji, but they might not have the chance. South Korea blitz.
I remember Sinatra got owned in this game. SBB ran circles around him.
Lucio combination comes right in, but that means that death is
Honestly, I don't know why they went with Ana Lucio here. Kind of a throw. I don't know why they're not just playing Mercy's End.
up Sinatra.
So you can tell Korea's always had this stubbornness. It's never gone away.
Getting some trades here. This one is a bloodbath back and forth. Both teams fighting in a very strange spot of this map.
That was a corner for Sable B and the D.
He just butchered that oh my god, that pronunciation.
In a very strange spot of this map.
That was a corner for Sable B
Sable B.
and the support, but now he's way in the back line. The United States was able to secure themselves here. We're down to the final 17 seconds, X.
Sapiobi is nearing a pulse bomb. He's still in the back line. Flower with the last second switch onto the Widowmaker. They're going to bum rush the point and hope that people get out of line and Flower can punish.
Sinatra just got diffed by SBB. There's just no other way to describe it. Rock is doing something in my game? But then Flower's like, nah, man, I'm gonna panic swap Widow.
Under pressure, Jake, 4 HP, doesn't quite finish it, and Jake
Look at my guy, Jake, taking it into his own hands.
United States on the verge of a first point hole.
This is where I was like, wow, USA actually might have a chance of winning this series.
Finishes off Flower, the United States.
But then it all came crashing down when SBB decided to take it into his own hands,
They leave Spawn with it.
breaking my heart in the process.
Just going to run standard here. The first kills are going to be so...
And then the game was never close after this. It's a tragedy. This was the momentum swing right here.
That's why they're
This is when it all changed and Korea took over.
some room to work with. South Korea diving in immediately, contesting.
And like, it was looking good. Zunba's demeched. They're able to burn the res early.
Now on cooldown,
Already down.
very good position. Let's see if
Jake sees Toby, he goes for it. They lose Cool Matt, but it's okay.
Greatest resurrection. They might even...
Like, look at that kill by Jake, man.
They jump off the roof. Helix rocket still so tense right now. The next couple kills with resurrections burned are going to be the most...
There, look, they kill the Pharah too. Like,
says Valkyrie up. This is huge. He's built it up in one.
how is Toby not dead? Look at his HP. If they just kill Toby here, they win.
Way more healing.
Oh my god.
Extra resurrection. Attack visor.
Then the freaking Jaehong, of course, got his ult like at the perfect moment.
On the verge of taking Hanamura away from South Korea, but Toby
Look, Toby's dead now. He died with Valk. You should be winning this.
taken down in the end. Matt finds him. This is big.
Toby did get a resurrection off before he died. Adam brings back Rockets.
Oh, how does Raucus die? Wait, how did Raucus die there? He got rezzed. That is the worst timing for a res ever. Look at that. That's the I'm in danger meme right there.
Before he died, Adam
The iframes just ended as that exploded.
self-destruct will annihilate Rockets as well, but there's only
That freaking pulse. That pulse from SBB, man. He broke my heart. Just a tracer diff.
annihilate Rockets as well, but there's
Oh my god, man.
but
Say
save Byoba!
Byoba.
What a hero play from the Tracer of South Korea.
Oh, how did they lose that map, man? How?
It is South Korea defense.
It still makes me so sad to this day. And then for whatever reason, they gave both teams a point for that, which I really don't understand. Like, why wouldn't they both just stay tied at 1? Think Austria has a chance to get to the World Cup? Absolutely. 100%. Yo, when are these games starting? Should be in like 5 minutes, according to this. Because it says 8:25 local time, so that should be in 5 minutes, I think.
Early on, or
But yeah, then this is where the game was just over. Like, USA got smoked the rest of the way through. Gibraltar wasn't close. Like, look at this. 4-minute time bank. Oasis, not close. Oh, what a tragedy. Yeah, this is like one of the games that got me into pro Overwatch, though. Raucous is on Lucio. Oh my cursed. That says Raucous on Lucio on my screen. Ain't no way. Yeah, that explains a lot. Also, Jake was never really known for his Pharah that much, so that's kind of a mismatch too. This is just a mismatch as a whole. This World Cup had a lot of good games, though. Korea was still the best, but in general, they got pushed more than they ever had before, and there were some 5 mappers in there, like Australia got reverse swept by Canada. I remember that one. And then this Sweden-Canada game was good too. And the Sweden-France game was really good too. It had a draw. I remember that. This 3rd place match was a banger too. This was back when those players were like still good. Like Tvik, Manitin, you know, these guys were actually good players back then. This was before the fall off and the Florida and Dallas Fuel shenanigans. What a fun team. Like, Tvik was actually good for the standards back then, solid flex DPS. Things changed so fast. The Canada team is always so interesting to me. They have like Surefour, Agilities, XQC, and Mangacho, but then their backline is Rolf and Joe Meister. UK, I remember this is when people were starting to learn about Boombox. Cruz was on DPS on this team. This is back when he played Genji, that's right. And then Christopher, Coach Chris himself, as the tank. Man. China, they had Leave and Eileen back then. This was before they had Goucheway and stuff, unfortunately. France had the AKM Soon backline. Nico, who was playing freaking Diva on this team. I forgot about that. Nico played Diva. Man. And they had Unko and Wins. And look at Australia. They had Gunba and Trill. Coach Gunba is the main support. Or the flex support? What did he play? I don't even know. Played Ana Mercy, probably main support. I heard Florida disrespect. Yeah, I was talking about 2018 Florida, so I think it's quite warranted. '17 Overwatch World Cup, Sweden versus Canada. That was a banger game too. Oh, I spelt Canada wrong. W. Canada.
That's also been a pick there. We've actually seen, Canada go for a Reinhardt and Orisa. We've seen Mangachu get involved in.
Oh, next matchups. Aha. Okay, so our next games will be Italy versus Czech Republic. Oh, wait, no, it's... Wait, is that right? Wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Don't mind me. Not Italy versus Czech Republic. That's wrong. That game already happened. Wait, or did it? Wait, I'm all mixed up now. What's going on with this spreadsheet? Wait, no, they are playing Italy, Czech Republic. I'm looking at the wrong slot. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. That's later tonight. Okay. Okay. I have regained my composure. So